Hello YouTubers, this is your girl Naturally Me Maya. So today I am going to talk about a new chapter in my life. I've always said like, I'm never gonna go back to school or whatever. I can't do it, I'm too old or whatever. But one thing that I have to tell you guys, when you're passionate about something, there is nothing that's gonna stand in your way. For as long as I can remember, I've always loved the idea of doing hair and anything that have to do with beauty, because I know how when I go to the hairdresser and they did my hair and they did it good, how I felt. And I also remember one time I had a little makeover where they put on makeup for me, and at Dillard, was it at Macy's at that time? It was Burdines. And I felt like $1,000,000, like I was on top of the world. I remember those feelings. I always dab into hair. No matter what I do, I always go back to that field. A few years ago, in the early 2000s, I tried to go to a cosmetology school. At that time, it wasn't the right time because I was trying to do it on the clock while I was working, and my conscience started bothering me. I couldn't do it, I decided not to go. Plus, I was having relationship drama, and it wasn't a good time. Now, I decided I'm going to give it another try. And I have to also remind you too, back in the early 2000s, the cosmetology field wasn't as innovative as it is today. Because I remember I was thinking, I'm going to be spending all that money, taking a risk at my job, getting fired, to go to great clips and just cut hair for a few bucks an hour. So I'm like, okay. Even though I always loved the field, I was like, nah, I can't deal with that. So, and also I was young, so I stopped. Well, I kept thinking, I kept going right back to hair, right back to hair, even trying to do makeup. I can never do makeup, but I always wanted to learn. Look at my videos. You'll see how many hair video I try to do. And I realized, I want to get the proper training. And I'm going to go back to school. And that's exactly what I did. So I called many schools. And there's a couple of them that are nearby. Probably like 5 minutes away from my house. But it seems like it was like mostly Spanish speaking. It was a little bit disheartening to me. So I decided not to go there. Plus the girl at the front just had like major attitude. It seems like I was bothering her when I called. So I'm like, whatever. So I set up on 2 schools, okay? It was Florida Career College, both on Cimarron Boulevard. Florida Career College and then Aveda. Well, on the phone, I called the advisors that they transferred me to. His name was Alvin. Let me tell you, we just like mesh on the phone. It's like a match made in heaven. Right then and there. When I told him my aspiration, he was as excited to listen to me as I was to listen to him. And, it was like, wow. So I did my homework. I went online. I read the reviews and some of the things that I've seen. It's like, the professors didn't get paid a lot, and corporate is greedy. We all in the workplace working for corporate, we all have the same complaint. Corporate is greedy. They're greedy. That's what makes them corporate, right? So I didn't let that discourage me. But when I read about the students that actually, what do you call that? I think the previous reviews were from the people that worked there, but the one from the students. They have nothing to say but great things about the school, how helpful it was. Oh my God, they just like, I was like, whoa, I need to find out what this school is about. So that's very same day, me and Alvin, we set up a time to meet. And I also scheduled an appointment with Aveda, which is an elite school or whatever. So I went. The first impression, when I came in, it wasn't good as far as the outside of the school. I was scared because it feels like the ghetto to me. And I have not per se lived in the ghetto. Well, people can consider where I live the ghetto, but not that kind of ghetto. I don't live in a posh neighborhood or things like that, but it's quiet, relatively quiet, and we don't have anything going on. But it was like a lot of commotion outside and this and that. And I even saw two gentlemen, swap hands. I don't know if there was drugs or whatever. But maybe it was me that was just scared. But anyways, I went in. I said, I drove an hour. Let me just go ahead and get in and see. The worst that could happen is like, I don't like it and I go to the next school. So I did that. When I sat down and I'm looking, I saw a police officer lady. And I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like, I'm all scared. But anyways, Alvin came and met me. He was excited to see me. I was excited to see him. People at the front desk were very nice, very friendly, down to earth, very humble. So I met with Elvin. The very first thing I told Elvin, he said, Elvin, I'm not going to lie to you before we even go further. I just want to let you know, I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe coming to the school because of all the commotion that I see outside. And I told them what I've experienced, what I've seen, and things like that. And he was shocked. He was like, really? But you know what I love? He did not take it personal. He reassured me that, there's never anything going on. He even gave me a tour of the school. And when they opened the door to the school, and the hallways and the classes, I was like, wow, it's like day and night. And I'm also I'm very observative when I'm seeing, if that's a word, observant, whatever the word is, pick the right one. I'm not English. I am French. I'm Creole, so. And I saw the students. It was lunchtime for them. They were happy. The professors were happy. I'm like, wow. It felt good with me, showing me things, answering my questions. Didn't take anything personal. He still gave me the choice, He gave me the choice to come or not to come. But, he makes me feel like I am appreciated as well. Not like, well, you take it or leave it. It's your money. It's your time. It wasn't like that. So I really love the way I felt. Then you remember I told you I booked another tour at Aveda. Well, I went to Aveda. After I left, I told Elvin, let me think about it, and I'll get back with him the next day. So I drove to Aveda, which was probably like 7 minutes away. And I went to the school, stood there, and online, the two young ladies that at the front desk, they were helping somebody else when they were done. And I stood there for 10 minutes. Not one person acknowledged me by saying even good morning, how can I help you, or whatever. I was like, oh my word. What I've noticed as well is like it's very white oriented. Again, I have nothing against race at all. I don't. Race doesn't bother me. I actually texted the rep I was talking on the phone with to start up the tour. I texted and I said, hey, listen, I'm at your front desk, but for the past 10 minutes, nobody has even acknowledged me to say hi, or called you for me or something. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave. My heart was split because I left a chunk of it at FCC. Because Florida Career College felt like a family to me. It felt like a family. So I went right back. I signed up what I need to sign up. I met up with financial aid, and it was done. It was done. It was done. Okay. A few days later, I met back with them again, with them, both of them, to finalize things. I finished the FAFSA or whatever that thing is called. I think so. It's FAFSA, and so forth. So everything is good. So today, which is Thursday the 29th, I went for my orientation. It was the funnest orientation that I've ever been to, because I went to a few orientation at school, It's never been like that. It was fun. It was interactive. It was very engaging. Everybody was very happy to see us. And it seems like they were having some kind of party also at the school, because there were students coming in with like food. It seems like they were having a potluck, music outside. If you're happy and you know it, I mean, all kind of, Cupid shuffle. I was like jamming and everything. And it's a lot of us there for the orientation, and mostly cosmetology. Okay. Let me tell you, I am loving the new improvement to the cosmetology field, because now we will be doing weaves, braiding, all kind of things, and we get 2 sets of kits. We get the cosmetology kit for the hair and everything, and we get the kit for the makeup. So they actually truly give you a full on makeup training with lashes, contouring, and all this staying eyebrows, you know, facial, all kind of things. I mean, it's like the bomb. So today I got my uniform. They give us 2 uniforms, which is included in the kit and the thing. And then the first day of the school, which is the 29th, which is on the Thursday, we're not gonna get our kit yet, but we'll get it the following Monday. So the school give a very comprehensive schedule for all kind of lifestyle. So they have 3 different classes. They have one from 9 to 1:30. They have a midday class, and they have a night class. So there is no reason why, if that's your passion, that you shouldn't be going. Although it's gonna be, it's quite far. It's an hour away, and I'm going to be paying a lot of tolls, a lot of gas, a lot of frustration with all the constructions going on in Florida. But you know what? The fact that I'm going to be doing what I love, I am excited. You heard me. I'm very, very excited. And I realize it's not about the money for me at all. I have a great job. As of right now, I still have a great job. You know how when you try to do something good in your life, things always happen. You know, who knows? Even if I get fired, I will still be going to school. I will buckle up. I know I'm going to have to wake up early. I'm just going to do what I have to do because I'm going to finish. So, to prepare myself, because I want to be proactive, because I don't want to fail this time around, I got an app store at the app store for cosmetology. And in those classes, they do practice tests with you with all the different subjects like sanitation, sterilization, you know, cut and color, and nails, and all kind of things. They do all these with you, you know, in a game. So I try to do them before I start school to see where I measured up. I suck. And I'm going to see as I learn those materials to see how I progress, because I want, when I get to that state, to take the state board, that one time, and I'm in like Marvin. So if any of you would live in the Kissimmee area, you're open-minded, you would like to be one of my models, please let me know. Okay, so if you are cosmetology students as well, and you want encouragement, you want to partner, just let me know. We can partner. I met a very nice young lady there in the cosmetology field as well. She's a student. She's actually a loctician by trade, but she doesn't have a certificate. Beautiful lady. Her name is Brunette, and she has an Instagram. It's first_lady_locks. Pretty much my whole experience from the beginning until the end, you guys will get to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know, the struggles that I'm going to have to go through to make it through those 12 months. I want you guys to see the real thing. I want you to see my progress, the things that I've learned, and things like that. So my whole goal really is to go mobile. I don't want to be tied up to a beauty salon. Maybe that could change later, but as of right now, I want to do everything mobile. Instagram, Facebook. You book me, I come to you on one-on-one lesson. I give you private lesson. You know, travel. If I'll do certain amount of time, different cities, different states, different town. Depends on how good I am, and I am going to absorb everything they are going to teach me. So this is it for this video, because you know, it seems like it's a little bit long. It's 16 minutes, so hopefully I didn't bore you guys out. So if you have something you're passionate about, go for it. Go for it, because when you're passionate about something, nothing will stand on your way, like I said before. Okay, so pray for me, and whatever you think can help me, so please let me know. My Instagram page is Naturally Nehemiah, just like my YouTube channel. Send me a request. I have a lot of friends that's already tagging me on great stylists out there, innovative stylists and things like that, of different they specialize on, and there's that Russian guy or German guy. Oh my goodness, I'm in love. He's amazing. I don't think I'm gonna be all that amazing, but I sure will try. I will try my hardest. So, this is it, guys. As always, thank you and my next video will be about what's in the kit. Okay, so I'll see you next time. As always, thank you for watching, thank you for supporting. Bye bye.